What's going on, guys? College Lefty Gaming, and in this video I was actually able to play a full ranked seasons game without disconnecting. I hope you guys enjoy. So this is actually one of the best games I've played, not skill wise, but one of the most competitive ranked seasons games I've played this year. It was a really good game, close throughout the entire time, and I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but this morning I woke up, I kind of have a cold this morning, so I'm not going to be live streaming, but I will be. I should be able to bounce back and be ready for tomorrow. I am going to be tuning into the MLB The Show stream on Twitch, though, at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, so 2 p.m. Pacific Time. And I think that should be a good stream. They're going to talk about the new stuff coming out. They're going to talk about the new Future Stars program, as well as some of the new Immortals. They should release those. Probably Ted Williams, as well as someone else. I'm not sure. It could be Gaylord Perry. It could be Reggie Jackson. It could be Oral Hershiser. There could be a couple other pitchers as well. I'm not exactly sure what they have planned, but I'm gonna definitely be interested in tuning into that. But in this game, the wind was blowing in from center field 10 miles an hour. That definitely affects the game in this one. As there, Ken Griffey, I flew out to the track there on a pretty good hit, but Jose Ramirez is his leadoff hitter. This guy had a lot of live series guys with dead red. But I could tell by this opponent's record at the beginning of this game that this was going to be a good one. He has a lot of games played, as well as a silver level, so that means that he doesn't really play versus the computer, which I respect for sure. And he's got only a few flashback cards from certain events, so he's mostly playing ranked seasons. And a lot of his players have a similar swing. He's got a lot of right-handed hitters with the one-handed swing that have good quirks, good live series quirks. He has a couple lefties in there as well. But that's just me analyzing his team a little bit. But here, I wanted to show you guys some clips later on in this game as well. I kind of show you guys in slow motion a little bit of what can be maybe what you guys think are like the problems with hitting and stuff like that, how it can be inconsistent. And I just wanted to see what you guys think about the game. The wind was blowing in 10 miles an hour. I mentioned that before, but that definitely affects it. I mean, just looking at the hitting feedback, the hitbox down there and the PCI feedback, I do go into slow motion later on in this game. That was a really strange swing. I could have went into slow motion there, but I really maximized the clips later on. Here I wanted to show you guys in the beginning of this one the more full at-bats or crucial situations, because early on in the game it's important to get good confidence on some of your pitches. Here I was trying to throw the breaking balls with Bob Gibson. I was throwing with the Mortal Bob Gibson, but as you can see, I'm hanging the pitches, but I'm still getting good feedback with the meter. And this guy's definitely a good player. I figured with his record he was in the CS already, and I mean, I was just hoping to get back into the CS, maybe make a push towards World Series. I mentioned earlier that I was disconnecting in ranked seasons. I haven't been able to play more than 2 games in a row of ranked seasons without disconnecting a few times. So I was just hoping that this game wouldn't freeze. But here's where I'm going to go into slow motion. This is a base hit. Don't get me wrong. It was a base hit. It was a power swing as well. I'm going to show you guys the slow motion pitch where I'm pressing square, and the feedback says just late on this. I don't know. Does it look just late? It looks like the bat's right on it. It looks like a good hit. That's exactly what the hit should be. But I just want to show you guys some of the feedback in this situation, and some of these can be line outs right to people, and that doesn't look just late. It's right in the green timing window, but it's good timing. It's just maybe that's a bug in the game. I'm not sure. If anytime I see something that I've never really seen before or that often, I usually try to break it down like that. And here I was definitely out. I hit a base hit with Babe Ruth, trying to be aggressive, but he has Jose Bautista in right field. Nolan Arenado is his third baseman, and I mean, you saw some plays that he made already earlier in the game. And that's the thing, is he has Bryce Harper in center field. He's got a lot of arm strength out there. You don't need the best fielding stats if you have good arm strength. Depending on how the game plays, you need some speed and some arm strength. But here I'm getting bailed out too. That could have been easily crushed. At the same time, as I'm not saying I deserve to hit a home run every time. I'm just analyzing the feedback. That was early okay and hit 102 miles an hour, and that was a hanging pitch. That could have easily been a home run, 2-run homer. And then that's the thing, is I'm facing his pitcher up next, so that's an important at bat. At the same time, that changes the entire inning there. To follow it up, Griffey's hitting one out through the wind on a regular X swing. That's just, I don't know. That's not even a no doubter, but didn't even try to rob it. The PCI's not quite on it. It's just, you never know. You never know. This game is also on All-Star difficulty because I'm in DS, and this opponent was indeed in World Series. I wasn't sure. I didn't look him up, but afterwards I was like, yeah, I figured he was in World Series. This was a great game all the way through, and it comes down to the final at bat of the game. That's just like how every game comes down to when you're playing against a good player. That's what it seems like. But here, that could have easily been a home run as well. He could have already had two different times where he hit a home run, and it just didn't go for him. There, he actually does hit one out. JD Martinez on a changeup, 3-2 count. There's just nothing I can do there. JD Martinez is honestly, he's too good. I thought about walking him there. He was playing up to an 89. As I don't know if you guys saw in the pre-game lineup screen, but he's playing up to an 89. Anytime he's playing up, you can't pitch to him. Any pitch thrown is leaving the yard if it's made contact with. And here I made the dumbest mistake I ever could have, because his pitcher was up next. There was 2 outs in the inning. All I had to do is walk him, put the pressure on him to take out Jacob deGrom, and pinch hit for him right in that situation. But I threw a fastball right over the plate. He hits it out. But I respond and hit one with Griffey on a power swing. That was definitely a power swing right off the foul pole. No doubter. But it would have been a tie game if I would have made the right decision in that situation. It would have been a tie game. Here, I'm trying to pitch to JD Martinez. At this point in the game, if he hits a home run, that's probably it. I don't know how many runs I'm going to be able to score with the wind blowing in like this. That's just how I'm power swinging almost every time. And then I did say when I regular swing, but I've only hit 2 balls with Griffey. That's my offense in this game, and there was a power swing with Kyle Schwarber, and that's why he's in the lineup over Immortal Mike Piazza, because that Kyle Schwarber has a really good swing. The PCI was right on this ball. I definitely show it right there. The barrel of the bat went the other way with it as well, and I got one back, but that could have easily been the lead there if I made the right decision earlier on and paid attention to where he was at in the lineup. Because this easily could have been another 2-run homer. He actually pinch hit he pinch hit a bunch of people. He used almost his entire bench. He only had 1 guy left. He had Lou Brock on second base there. He got a base hit and stole second. And then he pinch hit a bunch of people to play the matchups. He pinch hit the Diamond, Edwin Encarnacion. And then that was Gary Sanchez up at the plate. That easily could have hit a home run. And the wind just brought it back in to center field. But there, I'm hitting an infield base hit with Griffey. Gary Sanchez can't make the play. Stole the base. I was trying to hit and run there, but that was a bad pitch. I just got over aggressive. I didn't know if I was going to be safe. At this point in the game, there's 2 outs in the inning, and I somehow squeeze one through. Jose Bautista throws it all the way home, and it's actually a really close play. It was a pretty close play, but take the lead 4-3 there. And now his turn to bat. He hits one right to Chipper Jones. Easily could have got by him. Easily could have been a line drive down the third base line or a home run. That was kind of a hanging pitch. But I mean, that's the difference in this game is a few base hits, a few PCI placements. We both didn't really get rewarded as much as we would have liked to, I would say. But this guy's definitely a good opponent, and it was definitely a fun game to play so far in the 9th inning. And leadoff walk, I figured why not? I'm not going to face JD. He has that quirk. He plays better in the 9th inning or later. Figured I'd face these other guys. If he didn't have anybody to pinch run, he didn't have anybody on base or anybody in his bench at this point. But only that 46 speed on first base. I figured I won't be able to get a double play with Lou Brock. But I'm throwing it right over the plate. I'm trying to get him to pop up to the infield. I throw a curveball inside, and that was a bad pitch. He rips it to center field, and JD Martinez is getting to third base on that one, and Lou Brock has a double. I mean, Lou Brock in that situation, he's hard to contain. Off second, that was a laser beam hit to center field. Lou Brock is a really good card, I think. But I'm going to go to Bruce Sutter in this situation after walking Manny Machado to put the double play in order. Go to Bruce Sutter, splitter, the best card in the best reliever in my opinion in this game, besides the longest grind for an Immortal and Goose Gossage. I don't even consider that a grind. I can't do 200 saves. There's no way I'm playing that many Conquest games. But here on a 1-2 count, I'm going with the Bruce Sutter splitter. And I thought I dotted that one up. Just barely missed on the outside corner. And that changes the game. I mean, now he can easily hit one out, but I was able to spot one up on the outside corner this time, and he takes it. He doesn't have anyone left in his team, so on his bench, so he brings in the Bronzeville Necro, might be his best hitter. I was so shocked. I'm like, wow, that's how you got bases loaded. That's exactly why I walked Manny Machado, and it's not like I could walk Gary Sanchez either, or I would have. If I was able to get an out, I would have definitely walked it to the pitcher's spot because I knew he didn't have anyone left. He brought everybody in. But he was in the World Series, a 902 rating, and we get 40 points for that one. We pull off the win 4-3. What a great game. Great game to my opponent. He was a great player. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the MLB The Show Twitch stream later on this afternoon. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.